depending on when you're gonna see this. It's the early stages of the month. So somebody had asked me what would be the 20 to 25 stocks that I would pick this month. So I gave them an answer. So in the first 12 stocks that I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna give word associations that would give some reason why I would pick these stocks. Number one would be Microsoft because of Azure, Lamb Weston because potatoes, Google because of machine learning, Amazon because of AWS, Tesla is taking over the auto industry, Apple overall business model, Facebook because it's leading the social media standards. If they're not, then they're just simply going to copy it. Next would be Adobe alongside with Fiverr because of the digital marketing outlook. And last but not least, two gold stocks to hedge these tech giants, KL, Kirkland Lake Gold, and Franco-Nevada Corp, FNV. These next following stocks, I would suggest to buy them as soon as possible or as low as possible because they have a selling point in my point of view. So number one in the running is Ross, and their fair value estimate is $85. I would consider selling them at around 114, 120, maybe a little higher. But at this point, because of the pandemic, I'd just be cautious about their numbers. The next one would be Noble, NBL, and their fair value estimate is $20. But I would consider selling them at around $31, give or take. CVE, Cenovus Energy, I would consider selling at $14, maybe $15. They are alternative energy. The next one would be Boeing. Boeing is kind of a wild card for me. As you know, things have been rocky and shaky with Boeing, but they're at a good price right now. Once they hit their selling price for about maybe $490, close to $500 plus, I would consider selling them. Delta, though they have the most promising numbers, I would still consider selling them at around $76. Their fair value estimate is $43.50. Next stock out there, it's for the gamers. It's Activision. Their fair value right now is $66, and I would consider selling them at $102, maybe $105, give or take. The next four stocks that I got are kind of soft. I call them soft, but definitely a buy and hold stock. I would hold them as much as possible, but I would be cautious about their performance. The next one I have is Disney. Though I love Disney as a business, they pay their debts, but right now because of the pandemic, their parks are closed, and also Disney Plus is not where they get most of their revenue, and competing with Netflix, which is the next stock that I would buy and hold as a soft pick. Drastic comparison. Netflix, on the other hand, the way that cinema has been being an industry right now, sometimes it just goes straight to Netflix, you don't even know it. TJ Maxx right now, amidst the pandemic, their stock has been going forward, being very bullish. Their numbers are pretty good, and it's alongside Ross at the same time. The next three stocks that I'm going to be recommending would be an umbrella of caution because it's in the oil industry. The stocks that I would recommend are Chevron, ExxonMobil, and this overseas company called PBR is Petrobras, a Brazilian company, oil company. Affordable compared to the Chevron and the Exxon, and their potential to grow is a gamble, but it would be high paying when it hits. So those are my stock picks. As I mentioned before, these are just my picks. This is what I would just recommend. I would ask your financial advisor. Playing devil's advocate, is there going to be another dip? And honestly, I think there will be, but the feds would definitely elevate and give as much stimulus as possible to keep us afloat and to not let the market crash, basically, in a nutshell.
And you're not going to pick the bottom, and nobody else can pick it for you or anything of the sort. You've got to be prepared to, when you buy a stock, to have it go down 50% or more and be comfortable with it as long as you're comfortable with the holding. And I pointed out.
The next question was about CVE. How long are you going to hold CVE for? And I said, number one, I'm going to be bullish until it hits $7. And then push through until $12 to $13 and see how it goes from there. If there's dips like today, 10% or so, I'm gonna keep buying until it goes up to $7 or $12 or $13. I hope that answers some of your questions. And if you guys have any other questions, please indulge me by putting it on a comment below. Tap that thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And please subscribe. Instagram at Marlon J. Manuel. Please subscribe and follow. And I hope to see you guys on the next. If you guys like these kind of videos, the top 20, top 25 every month, I would be glad to do so. And I hope to see you guys on the next. Thanks.